All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mahomes going to throw. That'll be caught by Rodgers. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Check. Pressure. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Mahomes firing complete, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Throwing on first down. Franks. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Franks. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Hey, man. Watch the boot.
From the gun, Franks. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Traquan Smith, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Come on, don't stop with this shit, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Yellow. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Same team. Slam. Check. Go back. We got motion. Back up. Hey, check my 50.
Now on 2nd and 16. Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. And even 60 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
No. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Yellow.
On first down, Dobbins. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Attack. Keep it up, guys. Here we go.
Mahomes now to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Here's Bell. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
Okay, that was a run blitz.
It'll be it down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
That was a run blitz.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chiefs 14, Jaguars 7.
Here we go, here we go. 17. Switch up, switch up. Smoke. 50's the mic, 50's the mic. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Ready, go.
Off play action. Franks. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Set hut. Ready.
This is Bell.
50 to mark. It's our
And he's
Guys,
brought down just
instantly
outside of the 10 at the 11.
shedding fucking blocks.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Don't get it. Don't get it.
Chad Hutchinson, 18 Gators. Rip right. Check 3. Check 50, check 5.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. Oh, they hit him in the backfield.
And I
escape.
fucking,
And
oh
that
my
is not
goodness.
gonna get
I
it
do the
done.
mic right.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short,
don't-
give it to the
I don't
fullback,
get
let
it.
him bulldoze
Like,
his
I
way.
knew that
But
was
that
coming.
means you're counting on
knew
your
that was
offensive
coming.
line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage.
Fucking I do the mic.
And Lambo will put this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately
So fucking
stalling out in the red
man.
zone.
And
Yeah,
what's
I
the
know a lot
point
of
of
people
having
look at it as a little bit of a
line?
negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Tight dog. Check. Whip.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike, 49. Mike, 49. Not here.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck did he get up.
Hill, 92 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it,
get the
create some
fuck
space,
out of
put the
here.
ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes
Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, I'm playing off.
Because when you got people backed up, your natural inclination
And Randy still
is to
gets
try to
fucking
really
lost
force them
by
back,
fucking
and
mouth.
sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm playing off. Man, I'm playing fucking
Now
press
after the
coverage.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
God, get the fuck out of here,
This will
man.
be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Once again, Tyreek is just faster than fucking, oh my goodness. This route run is not very good.
Jaguars come to the
coverage.
line to start their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Franks, he completes it to Henry. And he's
So
going to be
fucking
dropped
stupid.
following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Oh, my
but in this
fucking
situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 3. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
So fucking stupid.
That last
man.
catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Charlie. Hey, we got Mike 50.
2nd and 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On 1st down, Dobbins.
Oh my goodness.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes, and he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Hey, check my 50. Mike is a 50. Check my 50. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Slam.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Let's go, baby.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
And their first down, Chiefs.
Yellow. Come on. Hey, 50. Here we go.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Slanting inside. Why in the fuck?
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Check. Crunch. Yellow. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Kill. 36. Mike's 50. Focus, defense, focus. Mike's 50.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I press coming inside.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Le'Veon Bell.
Hey.
Kiss him goodbye.
He's trying to make a fucking block.
Le'Veon Bell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Franks. His throw incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender.
Out of here, man.
But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Get out of here. He walked.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Franks. And that's caught by Smith. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. They'll run on first down. Bell. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on 2nd down. Franks complete. It's Henry. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Franks gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Make the fucking play. God.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Bravo! 44, 44. Yes! Record. 44 to Mike, 44 to Mike. Check. Hey, you're right.
Throwing again. Franks. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Austin Hooper. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them.
Guys,
and
they
that allows
fucking
you to
press
cover
my
a little bit
receivers.
better.
I can't press his receivers. I can't press somebody's receivers. Somehow, some way, they just get open.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Double dog. That's the way. Check three. 15.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Ooh, I need that. Thank you, fucking Ramsey.
Touchdown.
Oh my goodness, I needed that.
And now onto the field comes the Jags offense. They'll go for 2.
Hey, watch number 5. Watch number 5. Got double tight. 66. Fully high. 51. Oh, you got deep? He's crashing. Ready. Let's go.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal.
Thank you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Thank you, fucking Ramsey. He makes up for the play.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Damn. He makes it for that fucking Hill bullshit.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
You got tape. You got tape. You got Sunday. Quick. Wide. Get wide. Switch.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
49
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Try to lay one up deep. That's
look at this speed burst bullshit. Speed burst bullshit. Where you just fucking walk speed burst.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling it.
I know he's fast, but come on, like that.
Cook who sends it away. Fielded at the 43. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
SOS. Check. Go.
They'll run it with Bell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
I should just keep him where he was, right?
Let's go. 44's the mic. Check. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine. I 7, let's go.
Operating from the gun. Franks. That's complete. It's Bell. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Go! Watch the motion. 44's the mic. Crunch time, defense.
From the gun, Franks. And finding the tight end, Hooper. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Go!
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Walk tight, walk tight. Tight end right, tight end right. 3 yellow. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go.
They go play fake. Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins, for the Kansas City first. Mahomes now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Get out there, get out there, get out there. 1 quarter
remains here on a Sunday night. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch twitch. Watch twitch. Shoot, shoot. Shoot. Kill, kill, kill.
On the ground, this is Johnson. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
Now here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Check out.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, You can't have those kind of plays.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Check it back, check it back. Switch, switch, switch.
On 2nd down now, Dobbins. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Easy. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. The point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Somebody should get off the line. Fuck. Nobody can get off the line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one...
Bro, how do you miss that?
Tre'Quan Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
How do you miss that? How do you miss that? How do you miss that? 2 people missed the fucking ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check. Exit. 44's Mike. Check. Run. Ready, go.
To throw again. Franks. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I was used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge 3rd down conversion. 44's Mike. Check. Here we go. Ready. On 1st first down. Franks. And this one complete to Smith. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Second and 2. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Undercrush. Protein Smith. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Franks. And caught by Henry. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Motion. 44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. Ready? 44. Mike, 44.
From the gun, Franks. And that will be incomplete.
Make the fucking catch, Ross.
They had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Catch, Ross. Make the fucking catch.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing again. Franks. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
44. Mike, 44.
Looking to throw. Franks got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Le'Veon Bell. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in after 1.
Let's close it, D.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's fucking close it. The league is done.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, Ridley. 49 to Mike. Watch 49. Not today, you are. Not today. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Go. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Rip left. Hey, 43.
He's back to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10.
49 to Mike. Watch 49. You ain't going nowhere. H3, 218. Chopper. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes to throw. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Mahomes. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Here I come. Here I come.
One final try from Mahomes. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Well, that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters.